Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. We are at COTA. Is anyone even on track in this session? Apparently not. Hello Gosha, welcome. Yeah, we're at COTA and COTA West specifically. Although not quite the layout that... Is really no one on track in this session? Oh, I'm paused. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Bear, welcome. That's actually super loud on my side. Oh, that's not coming through the right output, is it? You probably can't hear that. Yeah, you probably couldn't hear that. I'm gonna fix that. But welcome. Hello, Adaro. No knocking, I'm afraid. I'm pretty sure I have the knock turned off. Although, no, you're favorite, aren't you? So you get to see that, which is really annoying. There's so many people I have to say the knock button for that I'm never gonna knock on. But welcome. This race sucked. Oh yeah, you did it. I guess you did it the other day, didn't you? Yeah, I think I popped into your stream briefly. I should have been going to sleep. But yeah, this race is going to be tough. Hello, Sam. Welcome. This race is going to be tough. This track is difficult enough anyway, but now we're on the short layout, the west layout, which I'm not sure makes it easier or harder. It's probably harder purely out of, like, I don't know what I'm doing there. There's a weird little chicane that doesn't make sense, and then it goes straight into a left-hand corner, and someone's going to dive me there, so... there's that to look forward to. But other than that, it's a road course NASCAR race, so of course I'm going to show up for it. I would just do the league on Sunday, but the league on Sunday, while they do follow the schedule pretty closely on weeks they match up with it, they've decided to change this to the Glen, which is objectively better, but also boring. So I'm here to do this. Do NIS today and the Glen tomorrow. Double road course racing in the next gen Cup Series car this weekend. How do I change my friggin... Is this it? SFX? Let me check this. Let me check this real quick. I can't even test that there. What the fuck? Okay, let me redeem my own thing. Okay, that works. Sound alerts are back. I should have done... What did Bear redeem? One of those races. I'm going to redeem that. Unless it's literally on cooldown. It's not.
It's one of those
races. Welcome.
It's one of those
favorite, along with like 100 more people, yes.
It's one of those
I was 1 point away from getting DQ'd, goddamn. The track limits
I don't want to be here anymore.
I am not looking forward to the track limits here. At least not the layout they're actually using this weekend. I think I prefer that. I just saw the IMSA racing it, the VP Challenge racing it a few minutes ago, hours ago. And, I don't know, there's no Mickey Mouse half chicane through it, so, like, seems alright to me. At least they actually paved some of the apexes there, so it's not... Because that's not a real layout, but they've paved bits of it to make it better, so... Wait, is that circuit racing NASCAR cars? Yes.
How to get disqualified from the iRacing with the derby in less than 30 seconds.
This is where the Cup Series is this weekend, and Xfinity will race there today, shortly after this stream. Left hand after the S's and before the quick chicken track limits would be S. Yeah, we're gonna get into this now. In fact, I need to change some settings on this setup quickly because I have done barely any practice with this actually. I kind of wanted to do some laps today, but slept in. What do I want to change? Oh no, it's gone. Okay. Alright, let's try some laps. See how bad we are. So let the rest use it. This is my build. I've used configure myself. Oh well, what you may not remember, Liv, is that while I do use the system you built for the redeems, I only do that for the things I have added or changed since you made that.
Hell yeah, bro.
So a lot of the things are actually still hotkeys. Ah! But yeah, the massive overhaul of my streamer bot is coming soon. Because I need to redo all my alerts, which will allow me to have not only like Twitch and YouTube alerts like at once, but also queue them. Because I don't have any pop-up YouTube alerts. Like right now the only thing is subscriptions anyway. Yeah, there we go. Does not want to do anything. I think it's actually first gear for a lot of these, which is really annoying because first gear does not feel good in any way. And the advice usually for stock cars on any other road course is don't use first gear. But here it is first gear. Because magic. The rest of the trucks can bring us up to race Gen 7 here. I have raced this in the trucks. Well, it was here in officials last year anyway, which I think I did a couple of C fixed. But my league went here, so we had to have like a proper race with a pit stop in the trucks here last year, which was fun. I think I prefer. I genuinely like the next gen as a road course car though. It's quite fun.
Keep to the right.
The truck's probably a little bit more forgiving, I guess.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Particularly around here, but I think in general. Well, I thought we'd go for that. Okay, well I see why they break there now.
Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
I'm gonna try and take this as a take it easy cruise around race because I'm not gonna be fast, and we have SR danger here, of course. Gonna lose it all. Gonna lose the minimal amount that I gained at Bathurst. I want to go a little bit harder at the Glen tomorrow.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
I think while the Xfinity's on later, I'm gonna do laps of the Glen and get ready for that. Because I had good pace last year in the league race at the Glen, but I fucked up my qualifying. I got distracted starting my quali lap because I didn't realize, even though I had done a road course race in that league before, but I guess I forgot that they do 1 lap quali at road courses to keep it at 5-minute time for the session. And I forgot that, I guess. So when the spotter came on and said, "Here comes your flying lap," singular, I was so like off-put by the different voice line that I must have heard but didn't remember hearing, that I messed up my turn 1 braking and collected the 1x instantly. So I started at the back and drove to, I think it was like 11th or 12th, but it should have been top 10. But either way, it was like damn good pace and a million overtakes. Honestly, quite good content from the back, not gonna lie. However, I do wonder what I could have done with a proper starting position. Particularly because, like, I had the second fastest rate. Like, if you took everyone's fastest lap, I was ranked second of the drivers in terms of fastest lap. The number 1 guy being the dominant winner. And it's like, oh, wait, what? I had some pace. The great thing about that league, the thing we're doing NAS is that obviously you're ranked with road course, your road course rating, so it's no easier as a potential road course ringer on the road courses because everyone you're with is probably a road course ringer essentially. Oh god. But in virtual oval, those guys, even though they're all Europeans, they are oval guys. And then they go to the road course.
Go left.
You go to the road course and please no damage.
No damage.
Good.
Car looks clean.
You go to the road course and they're genuinely weak. I was passing guys that I have never passed on an oval. I'm starting to pass them occasionally on oval now though. I'm getting better at that as well, but yeah, I want to have a good Glen race tomorrow. A stock muscle car. I mean, that's kind of what it is, I guess. We're in a Camaro. Chevy Camaro. It's definitely not anywhere near stock, though. Hello, Lynn. Welcome. This doesn't seem too bad. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at the NASCAR Next Gen on intermediate-sized ovals. On the hour. That is correct, Sam. That's when the session opens. I take it you're doing IIS in a bit, Sam. Later on. I did debate
You got a
having
slow
to do
car on the
over
left.
doing
Car
that,
on your
but
left. Go right. Stay on the right.
I am.
Clear on the left.
Ooh, that was a bit close. God, it's so... I'm trying to... I see this guy going so quick, and I'm like, I kind of want to try to go quicker, and then... Man, it's hard. I'm 3 seconds off the fastest time of the session. My goodness. I've lost a lot of sports car rating in the last 6 months, but see, that's not a 1x. That's like legit not a 1x. I lost a lot of sports car rating in the last 6 months, but I don't doubt that this will be the top
That
split
was your
again.
fastest lap of the session. You
Oh,
got
they
slow
made a
car
mistake
on the
at least.
right. Go
But that's
left.
who I hit, who they spun, and then
Car right.
now they spun again. They're fast, but they're making mistakes at least.
Clear.
Problem is here, a mistake. If you're fast and make a mistake, it doesn't matter. Because if you're 3 seconds a lap faster than someone and you spin, well, you'll catch it before the end. Of course you will. You're not going to get any damage here, so... Chicago's where it hurts. Potentially.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
Bring on Chicago, I say. Hey, Petra. Oh, shit. Well, I'm not doing very good with the incident points. If I'm 7x after 3 laps in the race, I'm...
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I went faster, but lost 2/10 to the leader. And then completely missed the corner. Isn't that interesting? You can go faster and like the gap to the leader becomes higher. Like, doesn't really make sense to me, but like, it seems to happen quite often. That's 2x. How is that 2x? That legit makes no sense. That legit is bullshit. 2x for one off track. Did I enter and then leave the track again? I don't think I reversed that far. So one reason the IndyCar race last night, or IndyCar racing, I guess, was frustrating is because I feel like the car I'm actively driving the most, like every week, multiple races, etc., should be a car that I eventually get to the point where I can just hop in and understand it. The IndyCar seemingly is far, far from it, despite now essentially a full season of running it. More like 2 seasons, because we run 2 different races every week. So that's like... I think I missed week 1. But in a 12-week season, that's 24 weeks of racing. Compressed. Perhaps there's a lack of focus on one thing each week. I don't know. I don't think so.
Car stopped ahead. Car stopped on the right. Car stopped ahead.
However, this car is that car. Maybe not on this racetrack. The fact that I've done a few virtual oval races where, like, Chicagoland and Auto Club were new tracks to me in that car, and yet I did better than most races last year at tracks I actually knew. Like, this has become the car that's the car I hop into, which probably isn't surprising with the amount that I ran in last year. The truck, I have not touched the truck since, like, November last year or whatever, December perhaps, but the truck maybe was getting on too. Oh, that's not true. I drove Chicago in the truck and won a race. And also had a really bad race. But yeah. I don't have much urge to go back to the truck. 2013 Austin 400? Kind of. Hello, Frankie. Difficult car with high competition? I mean, yeah. I would say the league I do in this car is high competition as well, though. Not yesterday's top split IAS type high, perhaps, but... Well, then again, IndyCar on normal weeks on a Friday is not like that either, so... I don't know.
New fast flat for you.
There's nothing on iRacing really like it, but also I don't think it's a completely alien car either. Like if you were... Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a car that truly is not like anything else. There's zero overlap, but like, I don't think there really is. Honestly, yeah, they're probably the... Yeah, you know, a car I get my ass kicked in that is probably unlike... Well, many other things at least, but many other categories is the W13. My goodness. 4 seconds off in quali in the F1 car is... Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's the ballpark. I'm sure there's a lot of tricks I don't know to that, but the raw skill is not there. Attendance is mandatory. See? Look, we're being spudded into submission by Frankie for these Fridays, I swear. I hope you appreciated my very tactical and planned lock up into the hairpin last night in Fixed Sprint, Frankie. You can Venmo me the money anytime. Just kidding. I don't really know what Venmo is.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
That was not on purpose. I would rather it have been on purpose, because I would have been less annoyed with the fact that I made a mistake.
Car on your left. Clear.
I would much rather pull over for team orders than lock up and give up a position. Where is IndyCars next week? I actually don't know. Oh, Pocono? Well, you won't have to worry about me giving positions to you at Pocono, so... And I do remember we talked about that last night. And I forgot. Where's Ovalfix then? We probably talked about that yesterday as well, but I forgot. Old Atlanta? Oh my Lanta. I don't know what that means. Blanny just says it. It's funny. I've never driven Old Atlanta. But I hear good things.
New fast flat for you.
Or well, I hear good things, but by that I mean the things that mean I will have a bad race of Atlanta in the IndyCar. Most likely. But we will try. I want to do Old Atlanta in a stock car. I hear that's good shit. But I have never had a particular opportunity to. Oh, that is the sausage. The turtle, whatever you want to call that shit. That is the sausage. Das ist die Wurst. I'm getting into groove with this. I like this. Your meme race with the mixed match tires was old Atlanta. Lol. I saw someone do that. Well, not quite that, but I saw someone do something similar in my new Atlanta League race last week when I was catching up on the replay afterwards. Someone came into the pits and I don't really know what they did or were trying to do. Oh shit. But they did right side tires, then left side tires, and then left side tires again. And that was their pit stop. Oh, that's slow.
Right side. Clear.
Lanny, thank you for resubbing. 22 months. That is a long time. Funny you come in right after I say, oh my lantern. Really? Well, only because Atlanta was mentioned. Or are you just talking about the 22 months? That is a long time. Wow, that was more than I thought I could cut there. My Atlanta. Wait, what's that even mean? I feel like I've asked you that before. But... Oh, my Atlanta. Like I only got reminded of it. I haven't heard you say it in ages, but you said it in your P-Cup stream the other day. Oh, saved it. It's a fake word, but then like it's gotta mean something. Surely. All words are made up at the end of the day. As soon as they are uttered, they enter the lexicon. That's a fancy word that I'm not sure I've used correctly. Maybe I made that one up too. Jesus Christ said in anger. I mean, I figured just by how you use it, but yeah, it's just like, what is that? It's funny. Furled meatball. Oh no, I forgot about that. Furled meatball emote when live. An ad campaign. Oh, that's so weird. This felt like a long practice session. That's a 1x. Yat damn it. I mean, whenever you can. That wasn't a serious, you should do it now type thing. What is this beeping sound when I entered the pits? Says someone who's probably never driven a road course in iRacing before. You know, I should have practiced pit entry there. I think we're gonna time out before I can practice it.
Go right.
We'll try and do it in quali. Unless we can get around in time. We won't get around in time though. Thank you, Frankie. That is a 1x again. That would have been a 1x. Man, is it gonna time out like right when we get to the pit entry? Yep. Almost. Oh well. I'm gonna run a chunk of ads while we're loading in. Hopefully they'll be finished as I'm starting quality lap. So BRB. Wait, hang on. Ah, bollocks, I forgot. Has my overlay been working for this whole thing? Because I don't think it has. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna run these ads. Oh, I really hate how my bank app moves everything around every day, and I'm like, where the fuck do I find any information? So annoying. Click checkout. I need to basically buy my thing, my overlay again. Um. Quality is starting. Shit. I gotta get in here quickly. Go away, stupid things. Right, there we go. Two 815. Is this top split? Probably not. Let's have a look. We are top split. It's definitely top split. Okay. It's top split. Okay, well, let's open up my overlay again. And hope that it works. This is the suffering of, bloody... Ah, man, yeah. I don't even have overlay today, because I It expired like last night, and my card has changed, and I've paid for it, but like it doesn't update straight away. So we're raw dogging it today. I didn't change my settings. Fuck. We're not gonna get quality back. Did my overlay even work for the whole practice? I'm a bit confused that it wasn't mentioned that it wasn't working. Let's change these settings again to how we had them. Yep. I'll try it again after the quality, but if it doesn't work, we will live without it. This corner is the worst on cold tires. We've got to be so careful on lap 1. Probably on our first quality lap too. I feel like my quality might be awful there.
Green, green, green.
Well, that's a weird
Okay,
start.
here comes your first time lap.
Here we go. I knew that get clipped. Ooh, that's kind of wide.
One more lap.
It's really bad. it's a big improvement. But everyone else is going to improve because I think the second lap's just a lot faster. Here we go, only up to 20th. My goodness. Right, no, I will not have time to do a pit in. Oh dear. Great. Well, let's try our overlay, I guess. See if it works now. It did not complain. It's up. Yay. Cool. Glad that didn't take too long to go through. Is that going to be 20th quality? I guess so. Is there anyone like notable in here? Yuma Yao was in my, I think in my IAS race last night. They're often like top split next gen guy, I think. Let's grid up.
One to go. Next time by.
Right. No tires for this. Let's press the button for that. And yeah. I really hate how you can't turn on auto fuel like now. Like I know there's no data for it, but let me turn it on anyway, just so that I can at least let me change this. Like I know you can change the default in your ini file, which I've already done, but I also would like to maybe change that now while I'm not doing anything. Well, oh well, I cannot. Thank you, Failing Sideways and Riley, for the good luck wishes. Hopefully we can survive the first laps and get into some sort of groove and have a chill 44 laps. Lewis Hamilton laps at COTA West. There will be a pit stop. To explain why I was looking at this, there will be a pit stop in this for fuel, but fuel only. We don't need very much fuel, and the tires don't wear much in this car, although we definitely don't want to start overheating them. Got to be careful with that first gear. Hashtag blessed.
There are 2 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race. Waiting on the final car to grid. Catch 14 car.
Actually, I'm going to use some fuel to drag brakes here because, my goodness, the tires are so bad on the first lap. Oh dear, they're stacking up. Thank goodness I'm on the outside for these tight left-handers. Alright, we're probably going to be going before the final corner here. There's no way the leader won't just go out of the final corner, surely. Unless they are an over guy that doesn't know that they don't need to do that. No Geico restart zone here. Does not exist on road courses in iRacing, I believe. No, surely not.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
Not fantastic. Well, yeah, it's not Geico anyway, but...
There's an incident ahead.
Oh, left gone.
On the right. Go left. Right side.
Well,
Go
could
left.
not have been
Still
more
there.
lucky with the
Still there.
position.
Clear all around. Go
Could
left.
not have been more lucky there. Could not have been more lucky. That was like 9 positions. Oh dear. Unfortunately, that sets up a race where I fall backwards through the pack for an hour and a half or whatever.
Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Car right. You got it. Slow car on the right. Clear. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Whew. Parker Steele sounds like a fast person. As in, that's just the name, sort of name that a fast person at iRacing tends to have. Parker Steele. There we go, there's one.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, eventually I realized that, like, to pass me, they need to, like, go around me, not into the back of me. They sort of had the idea there, but couldn't quite get it.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Yep.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
I was greedy there. I didn't want to allow him to do that, so I turned in. And I got fucked, because sim racing isn't fair. Okay, do it again.
Left side. Clear on the left. Right side. Go left. Keep to the left. Clear.
Fucking hell. It was really a lot of fun for 2 laps there. Now I'm a 7X for no reason. I hate it. Like, I may as well park it now. 44 laps. Yeah, but it's over. That's not a gaining SR position, no matter how many laps the race is with 7X. It never is. That is the end of it. There is no comeback now for SR. It's over. "44 laps with no caution as well. Anytime you lose, you never get back under any circumstances. It's a road course race. No strategy. I knew I'd fall back in this race anyway, but it's just annoying that it has happened this way.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 36.179. Car stop on the left. Car stop on the left.
I just hate how weak I seem to be on the brakes, despite the fact that that's my strong suit in this car. Like, look, how are they doing that?
Left side. Slow car ahead. Stay on the right. Go right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Like, when I go to Daytona, I outbrake everyone on the green flag pit stops. Everyone. Come to a road course and I'm apparently the slowest braker ever. Like, that don't add up. Well, they're not, though. Like, he didn't do that.
Car right. Clear.
Like, he got it stopped, and he got it inside me, because he's so much better.
Car
Here it
on
is
your
again.
left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Stay on the right.
How can I be 21st and still be so slow?
Left side.
Is anyone in this race slower than me? Like, anyone? I'm running last. Kind of a joke. Yeah, but that wasn't... He didn't slow himself down. I got a car contact 0x in that turn 1 because I deliberately squeezed him so much and drove into the side of his car on purpose. That's what happened. That's not him using me as a brake, it's me trying to be a problem. I mean, I feel like if you dive me from many car lengths back, I'm not going to open the door. Of course, that only screws me over, ever, so that's great. Like, why am I not keeping up with the entire pack?
Right side. Clear. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Stay on the right.
There's a mistake from this person, but in a spot that
Still there. Hold your line.
slows us both down. So that's not a good thing.
New fast flat for you. Still
And that's
there.
the fastest lap. The slowest lap ever is the fastest lap. That's fantastic.
Clear. Left side. Clear.
Long way to go. I know, Riley, but that's not a good thing. If a bad race is short, you don't have to be in it for very long. If a bad race is long, it stays bad for longer. There's no cautions. There is no comeback. No, there's no damage. I don't think so. Car's fine. This is just the pace.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Shouldn't be. These tires last like 1,000 years. We won't change tires in the stop. That's how long they last. Yeah, I have spun, but I still can't afford to change tires. Hey, Cop.
Just set your fast lap of the session. You're in the top 20. Good job. Very nice. You got a slow car on the left.
Same as always, cop. And hello, Sandalo, welcome. Oh, you had ACC race at COTA? How was that? Goated. Ha! I'm being put under pressure from P20. I don't know about goated. As I watched the entire field drive away from me while setting my fastest laps of the race. Only 38 to go. B20 with a Mustang, nice. Barge on corners, yeah. Must be a bit of a... I mean, probably similar to this around COTA in a way. Just heavy as fuck car, and in this particular section, where it's so technical, it's so hard to get it to just do what you want through it. Yeah, I don't really understand how everyone is so good. Like, everyone. How is everyone... Like, remember, I was running 11th after the shenanigans lap 1. But look how much quicker everyone behind me is. Maybe I should have just opened the door for them all because... Well, I'll probably be in P19 by now anyway. It's crazy. And I'm just not in the picture, not in the race. Not pulling away from anyone either, so it's not like the people behind me are slower, like they're faster too. They're just gonna get me soon. Catch you later, Frankie.
New fast flat for you.
How did they do that? The guy behind, how did he do that? I braked really well. They can't all be a wizard. I'm not gonna lie, I just really don't want to pull over for P20. Like, I feel like I'm not in the... I feel like I'm not out of position. I should be able to hold it here. I shouldn't have to pull over P20 and 21 when I'm 13. I should be able to do better. This is my immensely lower sports car rating from driving a little random shit as well. Like, what would I be last year in this race, in theory? I would be like, I don't know, car 5 to 10, surely. And I'm better now. Like, I have no doubt I'm driving better than last year. But it's just not good enough. Braking in first gear feels so much more sketch than braking in second. That's not a 1X, that's not a 1X, it's just definitely not a 1X, there's no way ever that's a 1X, it doesn't make any sense, it's literally on track. Ah. There's nothing I can do different there to avoid that. Except drive slower. And I'm already very slow. So we have to eat the 1X. Unfortunately, there are more than 17 laps in the race, so it's not actually possible to eat one every lap. So I don't know what to do.
The leader is running 36.835. I
feel like I'm really bad in this technical section. That's where I'm losing so much time. Let's turn left to avoid the 1X. And almost get one there. But ruin the flow of the track, lifting on the exit to make sure I don't. Making everything less fun. Oh, they're battling up ahead. Oh, big lock up.
You got it, slow car
Incident.
on the right.
I know it's like 4 seconds is not close enough to get anywhere near someone in an incident. And now they drove away as well. Lovely. This is where we prove it's not the tires after the spin, because this guy has just spun and will probably drive away.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
And some tracks have, all the tracks that have like the modern implementation of track limits are fine. Like Mugello. Mugello is one where, there we go, that's a position loss to avoid the 1x there. That's a position loss into turn 1. Well, thankfully it went wide, so it's not. Like Mugello is one where, with this implementation of track limits, Mugello would be a nightmare for track limits. It would have all the same complaints and it would be an unpopular track. But it has actually good implementation of track limits, so everyone drives it and has fun, and no one complains about track limits. I guess track limits are never the issue. Like, obviously you should stay on track. It's when you feel like you're on track and you get a 1x. Which is like basically every 1x when it's half the car over a white line at track like COTA. Fuck. That's a bad line. Because the white line at the track like COTA is not the track limit line. Anyway, like usually in real life. I mean, obviously NASCAR is an exception anyway. But like in Formula 1, it's not always the white line. Kevin, thank you for resubscribing. 14 months. Thanks so much. We are road course racing today. Struggling around COTA West. Trying to avoid disqualification from the event. And maybe also race some people, but that seems optional at this point. Yeah, I know, right? That was surprising. So again, turned, yeah. That's not a 1x. Like that is, how is that 1x? That's not. Like that's just not, right? That's the main straight. Why would someone took the effort to mark that while making the track as a off-track zone when there was no need to? That's so annoying. It's because I mean I had the middle of the car off the track technically, but there's no reason to do that. So annoying. Like it's just fine. It's just not an issue. Leave us alone.
Clear. No damage. Car looks clean.
Sometimes I don't know how to approach sim racing. Like yesterday was a race where I deliberately practiced a lot and made sure I was ready for it, and it turned to shit on like lap 1. This one I went into much more casually, barely any practice, just chilling, and I get turned lap 1, and it's like, well, what do I do then? What's the actual way to play the game? Because it just always sucks. At least I didn't waste time practicing for this, so that's something. Welcome to me in pickup. And people say I am masochistic with my choice of driving, but even I don't voluntarily click register on pickup. I'm just saying. I've done one pickup race ever, and it was Legacy Silverstone because I thought that was funny. I recorded it for a video but didn't make the video because I was just last, nowhere near anyone. Like, it was that bad. Like, much worse than this. I just didn't see cars for the entirety of the race. Because, you know, everyone practices a shit ton for Legacy Silverstone, right? It wasn't even late in the week. I'm pretty sure I did it like first day of the week, because then later in the week I recorded a different funny combo for that series I was doing. So it wasn't like it was a week of people who've been doing Legacy Silverstone pickup all week. It was just like a random race. Last official it was an old pickup on Nords 24. Goddamn. Someone was off there. Got no position gained, but they were already let down, I guess. Confusing. I continue to just go back in this race. It's actually really disappointing. But I actually... Like, I qualified P20, but I'm not going to race P20. Like, and I had bad quality pace. So this is, yeah, possibly one of my worst races ever. Did not expect to do that today, but here we are. See, how is that guy not getting a 1x with half of the car over the white line? And yeah, I get one on the main straight. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. If I can do it, yeah, I mean, fair enough. Awful. That's true. In terms of driving the thing, it's a good car to get better in, that's for sure.
The leader is running 37.123.
Oh, the guy that spun, by the way, that should have wrecked tires like I potentially have, no, he's 4.5 seconds ahead now. That's higher, that's further away than the pack were when he spun. So he's actually gained time since the spin on me specifically. And I am within 0.2, well that was a bit worse lap, but last lap was only 0.2 slower than my best. Tried to brake later, completely missed the corner. Which doesn't make sense, because if you brake 10 meters later, you should miss the apex by 10 meters, not a whole lot. But I missed it by a whole lot, so I lost a lot of time. trying to go faster. Some people pitted on the last lap, like sort of 2 or 3 people driving in, and I'm not really sure why you would pit so early. You can definitely make it to the end, but I feel like you'd rather have the lower fuel tank, unless and maybe you can get away from someone. But if you pit, you're gonna be like lapped and having to deal with blue flag situations. It's like you don't want that. Like, I'm gonna be lapped soon anyway, but like, I don't want to put myself in a pack of cars a lap ahead of me. The leader is actually in the technical section right now. That's how close we are to being there. Which doesn't make sense because they're 2 seconds a lap quicker, which I don't think mathematically makes sense that they would be this close, but they must have had some laps that were way quicker. Obviously we had to spin, which didn't help. Oh, nice. Stutters as well. This race has really got everything. Hello, Kyo. How's it going? I am struggling my way through this NASCAR race at COTA West. Unfortunately, I have no pace. I don't think COTA could get worse. Hello, Newman fan. Yep. They found a way. Fastest lap of the session, though. That's actually very good. I think the car just gets faster as the stint goes, but nonetheless, it's nice to see. Like, I'm not catching anyone with that pace, because everyone ahead is doing the leader's pace, basically. But yeah. This isn't quite the layout they're running. The real layout that they're going to run in Xfinity later and Cup tomorrow and IMSA VP Challenge earlier today is actually, they go a bit further through the S's and turn left where the East layout is. Like where the East layout connector is, and they use that backwards, essentially. And if you look at that in iRacing, those are very tight corners because, like, it's meant to be run the other way, those corners. Like, they're not meant to be used like that. So what they've actually done is they've paved the inside of it and made new apexes on the inside, so that they are not super tight hairpins to run back on yourself. So not only does that specific combination of track not exist in iRacing, but the actual additional paving they've done doesn't either. Best lap the leader's done, Kevin, is a 36.1. They're currently doing 36.9. Which makes me feel like my 37.6 honestly isn't that bad, but like, I'm not catching anyone. Yeah, Kyo, I know. The actual, even though the one they've made for the real race is like a makeshift layout, it looks like it flows a lot better than this. Which is kind of surprising. Like, they mixed and matched the layouts and made something better than what they had before, which is kind of funny. Yeah, like the run down to this corner, because it uses the different layout, the run down to this corner is better. Like, it's just a bit longer, and I feel like probably will be better for passing than this layout. Which is potentially why they've done the change. Also because that Mickey Mouse chicane, which isn't really a chicane, is obviously really dumb. V8 Supercars ran this layout though back in, I think, 2013. When the Aussie V8s came over to the US for a round at COTA, of all places. Of all the fantastic places that you could race Australian supercars in the US, they came to COTA.
Coming up on halfway here.
We're halfway in the race. Wendy's, ride or fry. We got the meats. I know that's Arby's. I don't think you need tires. I consulted DD50 before the stream who ran this on Thursday night. And she said, and I quote, no. 90%, yeah. But the main thing with these tires is heat, right? Which I'm not sure I've done a great job on. But I think I've done an okay job on. You want to not put too much heat into the tires because you lose grip when they overheat. And I guess you can bring them back, but it's not ideal. They don't wear, they just get hot if you push them. That's why I'm partly annoyed that no one's coming back to me, because I feel like I've been trying to manage the tires this whole race, and yeah, everyone else is just going faster and okay on the tires anyway. I don't know if you follow WEC yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I love WEC. I'm really annoyed they decided to do a race on a Friday. I appreciate not everyone works Fridays or anything, but like most people do. So putting on Friday is a terrible idea. I realize there's religious reasons in Qatar as to why they did that, but also you do not need to race in the Middle East during a religious holiday. Like, just don't do that. Even Formula One said fuck you to the amount of money they probably get paid to make Bahrain the opener and made Australia the opener again this year, because they would probably also have to move the day. They did last year, right? They had Saturday races last year for a few of the Middle Eastern races, right? I think we still have a few this year, right? But at the very least, they were like, wait, we can't have Bahrain as the opener if it's going to be on the wrong day. Fuck this. And they just moved it to the second race. Which is kind of amazing, because yeah, they probably get paid a bunch. Meanwhile, WEC is like, oh, it doesn't matter if no one watches the season opener. Oh, let's just ignore the fact that IMSA did fucking record numbers with their Daytona 24 free YouTube streams. Let's just make it so that no one sees the race. No one pays us any money for our app. Great. I'm a bit annoyed. Plus, the only thing I've seen of the race is my team of choice deciding to have their teammates hit each other, gaming the restart, which is fucking embarrassing as well. What the fuck are they doing? Debut as a factory team and you go and do that. My goodness. GM might be calling up Mr. Ganassi soon, asking to be taken back. I just don't know what button was. I realized Lynn got the penalty, but I don't know what the fuck button was doing there. Like, it's restart games, but that's your teammate. Like, is that button's F1 brain coming back? Like, dude, you haven't been in F1 for years. This is a team sport now. Like, an actual team sport. You work together. The fuck are you thinking? I like Button. I have wondered if for Hypercar he's a bit past it. And I think he is past it. I think he's not an asset to Jota other than his fame. And, you know, because he's Jensen Button. And I'm not sure he's... I think they could put a younger driver in there and have a better team overall at this point. Yeah, the commentators work you up. I had something like that years ago. I think it was the 2014 Sebring 12 hours. The one where the Tequila Patron ESM Ligier LMP2 won the race. And I fell asleep late in that, because that Sebring runs pretty late in the UK. And I fell asleep watching the race. And then I woke up because John Hindhaugh was screaming as Pipo Durrani made a second pass into the hairpin in 2 consecutive laps to take a lead, and that woke me up. The relative thing works. Oh, are you in this session, like, to test things, Liv? Let's look at the IndyCar stream. Okay. Wasn't there some stream where you tried to, like, join my stream to test things? Join my race to test things? But it turns out I was spectating to test things, so it was just some random session or something.
There's an
Uh-oh.
incident ahead.
Oh, nothing much happened. Button was there for SR, Jimmy Johnson when Jimmy did DPI, yep. Yeah, I like Button, but I don't know. There's probably a lot of great young hypercar drivers that could be in that seat. I'm not sure. It's a benefit at this point. Like, I had my doubts even before he caused the crash with his teammate. I do not agree with the penalty for Lynn in any way. Unless... Like, I haven't read the WEC restart rules by any means. But if there's a specific point they have to restart after, and where Button accelerated was before that point, then yeah, maybe Lynn should have been ready for him to stop, because like they're not in the restart part. But I'm gonna assume that's not a rule that exists, so...
The car in front is pitting.
Crashes to the iRacing UI, that's still so funny. Yeah, I need to try my RMU. I don't hate it, but it's hard to get used to how it drives for me, so... Which is annoying, because I love R52's actual driving feel, and they seem to have thrown all that away, which is unfortunate, because that was like the best thing about R52, but... Okay. And so I don't really get much feel from that game yet. We're starting to get to the point where I'm going to assume any new racing sim might require a direct drive wheel to actually get any feedback, because I wonder if they're even testing on something like what I use anymore. I've had to just feel is what kept people driving it through all the bullshit. It's like I don't want to go elsewhere, but I have to because of the bullshit eventually. That was the issue there.
The car in front is pitting.
GT3s, I gotta disagree on that. The GT3 in LMU, I can't drive. Like, I literally can't drive that. Like, I've only driven the McLaren because it's the free one, but like, undrivable for me. I could not save a slide, like, ever. It's completely alien to me. The hypercar at least was, yeah, not so bad, but I still suffered a little bit. The day at the time, I go, okay, that's interesting. Ah, the guy that spun me managed to pull an entire pit stop gap on me before his pit stop. I mean, I should have just let him have it. I mean, I knew he was faster. I was talking about how he was fast anyway. He already hit me a couple of times. I'm stupid for closing the door.
The car behind is closing on you.
I don't really like people getting away with
7.9
bullshit.
seconds.
I would rather us both end up in the gravel than allow someone to get away with bullshit sometime. Particularly, you know, like we're doing NASCAR racing. Like, I ain't moving over. Yeah, I don't have much issue with what motorsport games are doing at this point in time specifically. But I still despise Motorsport Incorporated as a whole.
The leader just did a 37.283.
Good luck, Liz. I hope you can figure it out.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Yeah, we're gonna pit with like 10 laps to go. That's quite funny. I wonder if you could have fuel saved this. Probably not. 10 laps is a lot. We're gonna try and fuel save Chicago NIS later this year, though. I didn't do it last year. Well, I did the race, I didn't fuel save it though. Especially with the likelihood that we'll get lapped in the race anyway, like we're gonna fuel save that shit. 0 stops.
The car in front is pitting.
I am gonna go into an awful position after these pit stops. I'm not looking forward to seeing where it is. That's the number 1 car. I feel like they took tires from how slow they are. Like the fact that the car number 1X.
1.6 seconds.
I'll shut up. Whatever I said clearly wasn't worth it.
The car behind is pitting.
We're back up to where we were before the spin, but we still have to pit. Oh dear. That's actually shocking. That was close. Oops, all ads. I'll enjoy your 0.1 cents. I'm rich.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Pitting next time then. I feel like the diff is doing weird shit that I don't understand. On some of these braking
The
zones.
leader's pitting now.
Leader's pitting now. You know, are we... No, we probably are going to go that down. Probably in the pit stop. Well, I thought it would have happened sooner than it did. Oh shit. Fuck, that's bad. Surviving. I mean, I wouldn't say 10x to
You have
survive.
about 1 lap of fuel left.
But it could be worse. $15X was happy, fair enough. I mean, honestly, I would be unhappy with... I'd be unhappy with 4X or above, personally. Not saying that should be the target for everyone, but that would make me unhappy.
To go this time by. Pit box in 10. You're in the top 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
That's too cautious. Yeah, the off tracks are awful.
That's it, go.
P16? Okay.
Car behind you pitting.
Gotta stay here, but that's not as bad as I thought. I'd say it's significantly better than I thought. What annoys me about 10X is like obviously I'm losing a whole chunk of safety rating right now. If I did 10X and ran like 5 NISs, I'm just losing. Like it's not sustainable. I feel like I lose rating in like every race I do right now, so it's a bit annoying. That was close. I feel like P17 is incredibly quicker than me, but we'll see what we can do. Not many laps to go. But enough for him to catch and do something with some pace.
The leader just did a 37.072.
Fuck. Not bad too. Hey radio. Yep. We are struggling our way through a COTA NASCAR race. COTA West, that is. Short layout. They're not using this exact layout in real life. They actually modified a little bit of it's the West layout, but with the cut through of the East layout, which they have then modified to make that suitable for being run in reverse, that portion of racetrack. Xfinity will race there in not that long, and Cup will race there tomorrow, and IMSA VP Sports Car Challenge has been racing there today. Yeah, it's odd. I mean, the cut through on this layout is really weird, so I guess that's why they sort of just made a new layout. And it's probably better than this layout. About 7 seconds, a little over 7 seconds behind the next car. About a second faster. It's gonna be close this one for P16. Oh, that's awful. Why am I so bad at this, honestly? Still time for me to get 15x. Talking about 10x. Race isn't over. Yeah, I've had portions of the race where I've been pretty consistent, but I need more pace, really. It's just not there. That time wasn't so bad compared to my previous time, despite the sausage hit. Hopefully I can just get down towards the 37s, and then I think I can... If I can just do 37s for the rest of it, I think I stay ahead quite easily, but... It's just close. With how different the pace is right now. Oh, that's bad. I don't know what happened there. Tried something different and it went really weird.
You got 5 laps
Man,
to
I'm
go.
fucking up the upshift so
For
much.
opportunity. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I hope it's 24th. I don't know about that lift. Oh, they made a mistake behind. We've gained some time. That's convenient. TSXW, thank you for following. That acronym reminds me of SXSW, which I believe is an event that occurs nearby to this racetrack in Austin, Texas. Tesco. I like how you think of Tesco and I think of South by Southwest. That is kind of funny. But welcome in. I don't know how long you've been here. However, we are struggling our way through a NASCAR iRacing Series race at Circuit of the Americas West Layout. Currently running P16 after the pit stop, which is higher than I thought I would be. I really thought I would fall to like, I don't know, 20 something. I was like 19th before the pit stop started, so to be 16 means that people fucked up the pit stops probably, or had other trouble, so. You walking. A walking simulator, you walking. Hello, MK player, MKP player, MKP. What would you prefer to be called? And thank you for following. I am doing okay, but a bit frustrated with how this race began. I got spun on like lap 3, and then picked up another 4 incident points shortly after that as well. A lot of people kept diving me. I mean, I know it's NASCAR, but it's just annoying. But somehow, my quiet drive since then, out of position, has resulted in gaining, like, I don't know, maybe 3 spots, so that's alright. Under a little bit of pressure from P17 here, they're a bit quick, but
You've got 2 laps to go.
but only 2 laps to go, so, well, 3 laps. We're not a lap down yet. That's actually kind of amazing. I'm not sure I've ever finished an NIS road race on the lead lap, and this is like the shortest track. Well, no, probably not. The Glen's probably shorter. But I don't think I've done NIS at the Glen, so... Where have I done NIS road races? Actually, it might only be Chicago, thinking about it. Is it really only Chicago? Did I do it anywhere else? Man, what am I doing in iRacing if I'm not doing NIS road races? How did I miss all of them? I used Search Master Wheelbase to get my name. Fair enough, I didn't even think of that. TSXW. Ten seconds away from being lapped. I think we hang on to this without any errors. But the car behind has started going 3 seconds faster than me. I'm confused. Now we're making mistakes because of that. He's like 4 seconds behind now from 8. That's absolutely insane. Unless that was more like a timing bug. Yeah, I did a 39 last lap with no notable errors, so that's great. Dropping a little pace here. This is gonna be close.
White flag. One more lap to go.
One more lap. You can see them in the mirror. What was my last time? 38.6, not great. Not great at all. Yeah, I was surprised about that, honestly.
About 1 lap of fuel left.
Like, I'm pretty sure I got a lap down in Chicago in a fix, let alone NIS. Not the strongest SOF here, but I bet the leaders are pretty high rated, you know? So... We lost more time on that lap. There we go.
There's the flag. It's over.
38.0, 4 tenths off
Let
my
us
best
schedule
on the
full
last lap.
testing. We'll get them next time.
There's the negative response from the spotter. I need to turn off all those lines. I believe you can do that. But I never bother. That's the last thing I want to hear when I know I've done bad. And that's how close we were on fuel. We are spluttering. Pretty accurate on the auto fuel with 0.2 added. Comfortable, but barely anything extra. You did that badly. I could have done a lot better. Not particularly happy with the pace. We used up all our luck on that one. I almost said words to that effect, but didn't. But that's what I was thinking, is that I'd used it up and it was true. That one, please. Thank you. Turn 1 was a madness. I see the bowling. Luckily, it all stacks up on the outside and we just pass everyone. Everyone. Good shit. Highlight of the race. That'll be on YouTube Shorts tonight. I'm just kidding, I don't really bother with them anymore. Then we had Mr. Steele behind. It was like a good battle for a bit, and his move probably wasn't that bad anyway. Has a dive here. But I managed to like hanging out on the outside. This is what's good about this section of COTA. It produces like genuinely good racing, especially in a car that's even more shit. Bumps me here. This is where I should have got alarm bells. Bumps me here. Yeah, that was sort of accident. Like he obviously was locked. He was going in too deep, locking out, not really making a move, but like it's a thing. He decided not to have a move there, but still bumps me. So it's 2 bumps in like 2 corners. That was fine. I hang it on the outside. Yeah, and then he just does the same thing, but he's not even as far up as I thought. That's really annoying. That's actually more annoying than I thought. It's not that I could have or should have seen it coming, because I did see it coming. I knew it was coming, and I still turn in because I'm
headstrong, I guess. I don't know. Stupid probably is the word for it. I knew exactly what would happen. I did think he was a little bit further up, though. Like, I thought it would be a bit more of a side-by-side hit. So I actually thought he had done a better dive than he did. I turn in thinking I'll, you know, crowd him onto the curb and get the exit. Because I didn't want to go wide on the outside. I don't think I hang it out there in the same way that you do here. Because he was actually a lot more alongside here, but I feel like it's just easier to get a run there. But that was here. I'd already taken a deliberately tight... I mean, look at where they are compared to me. I'd already taken a deliberately tighter entry to ward off this. But then he went for it, at which point I can't turn out and then go around. Like, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't work that way. So I turn in, but I pay the price for my aggression. That was annoying. Was it the very next, that one where... Yeah, I got the 4X straight after. I get a big dive from this guy, and, you know, I'm pissed off already. I do, yeah. Then he actually hits someone else. Like, he didn't even hit me. He hits the next car that's nowhere near. And, yeah, I just... No damage from that, but... Yuma Yao was in that. How were they so far back? Did they just qualify bad? Wow, they actually were the final classified car. Oh, that is frustrating. Wait, what happened to them on lap 1? Because why are they there? Oh, were they part of the initial mess? Yes. Yes, they were. Okay. Oh, man. That's actually so funny, but terrible. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, wait, what? Yo. Man, this guy had an unfortunate set of events. He gets a completely separate incident going on here with the 30. Nothing to do with this. Then tries to drive past this and gets sent on 2 wheels. Oh dear. That's NASCAR. Hey Riley, what was it? 16th. Which is slightly better than I thought after the first stint. Because we were like 19th before pit stops, so gained a few somehow in the cycle. And lead lap, which is actually genuinely surprising. It's ahead of a lot of people in this, so that's something. But yeah, I feel like we're just hanging on throughout, so not the most fun race. But we made it through. How long do we have until... I don't plan on streaming into the 7:30. There is like an hour until, you know, okay, I'm gonna save this just to take a picture later. Unknowingly we've missed whatever goes off at past, but maybe I'll do one more thing today. What have we got on the next thing here? Not a lot. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We'll go on this. On the hour. We'll go on the hour. Anything more interesting? What's the class of these trucks? Yeah. Oh, then in Formula A, but no one would drive it. Sad. GT3 Endurance. Mission R. Ringmeister. What's Ringmeister? Oh god, no. Not GT3. Man, there's not a lot that looks interesting right now. There's so many interesting things this week, but nothing right now. Which is really annoying. Oh, hey, we got, okay, we'll do this. Yeah, that's perfect. We haven't done iTested, so we're gonna do iTested. That's perfect. I forgot about that, and that's definitely not it. I'm gonna add this to my favorite series in case that they use this again, so that I like don't forget about it. Oh, you did IIS, Riley? And I guess it ended not great. If you did, what's the damage on this race? 0.2. I actually gained iRating that. Amazing. These numbers are the wrong way around, but I guess we take it. 1.5 off on the best lap. It's not too bad. Is stadium trucks, I think, in iRacing and see MS2? No, but there are dirt trucks. Let me join this. I know I haven't. There are the dirt trucks, which you may have seen, which I now can't look at because I have loaded in. Like these are similar, but they're not the same. And we don't have like stadium super truck tracks. I probably can't use the car model because, oh god, because I'm loading in. Yeah, but yeah, we have these trucks. But they race on like dirt road tracks. They are not the same as the stadium super trucks. And it's good AMS2 again. It's one of the annoying things about AMS2 is that they don't have one of the most interesting and unique things that AMS1 had, the stadium super trucks. So that's cool. I'm going to have to hop onto that when I have the chance. Yeah, short course is the word for it, right? The phrase for it. Zool, thank you for the raid. You are streaming at a competizione. Were you in TGT today? Tried, but a series of bad decisions. I'm sorry to hear that, Riley. That's sort of how my race was yesterday, at least at the start. And then I just fucked up later on. Quite mid-pack, forgot to refuel the car and put primaries back on, so pit start, but then wasn't too of a long race. Avoid the carnage, been in the place, never lost it. Yeah, that's what frustrated me, is when I binned it, I was having a decent comeback from my initial start and pit stop for a front wing yesterday, and then I just hit a curb. It was on an outlap, but I hit a curb where I never have before, and it sent me off, and it's like, ah, man. The amount of times I've had incidents in that section of Sebring. Sebring 12 last year, Imsa Endurance with Asa a few months ago, and now IAS here. It's like every big race at Sebring, I have a crash for some reason in that same bit of track. First podium of the year. Congratulations, Zool. My stream says NASCAR iRacing series, but we are done with that. And we are... Is this open setup? No. We are doing the iTested race. If you don't know about iTested, then number one, you should subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I post videos on random things like this. Or we need to do the buttons on this car. Do you like the Audi F1 livery, by the way? Did you know that Audi are entering Formula 1 next year? I am beginning to lean into the insufferable Audi fan. It's going to ramp up over the course of 2024 and be absolutely shocking in 2025. It's going to be awful. Everyone's going to hate it. But I'm going to laugh so much. But yeah. It wasn't meant to be Vita Rose. Yeah, I guess so. I tested though. Just this week only, that F4 is at Lime Rock every half hour in a series called iTested. And if you do the race, I can show it on stream here. I gotta hide the game. If you do this race, you get an award in iRacing. Let me show you. iRacing has achievements much like PlayStation trophies or Steam achievements. Awards on your profile. Oh, here are all my awards. And you can earn this one. iTested. Helped iRacing test the service in a planned QA testing event. I earned it in September last year with DD50 in the iTested endurance race in week 13. However, I'm going to unlock it again today, right now. Although you'll probably actually get it like next week. There's all sorts of achievements in here, like number of laps, simple ones, 2 consecutive dirt oval races with no loss of iRating, all sorts of these for different disciplines. There's actually a lot. Like if I change it to unawarded, like there's a lot. There's some really hard ones too. Like look at this. Drive at every track in open practice, hosted session, time trial, or race. And apparently I'm at 81%, which is slightly worrying. But then there's also like, yeah, win official races with all cars. Like that's so hard. I am quite amazed I have 17% of that. There's the similar thing for tracks somewhere. But they're not really in much of an order. Read the sporting code. I have not unlocked this, which is rather unfortunate because I'm pretty sure I have actually opened that PDF. But well, it hasn't triggered. But anyway. Maybe I should do some laps of Lime Rock after I do my controls. No, that's wrong button. God damn it. Oh, I didn't do most of them. Whoops. I think that's everything. Maybe. Apparently, yeah, 17% alien. That's what the thing says. Oh, my FFB is very, very high. I had on 20 for the next gen, which for some reason doesn't have custom controls, which I really need to change.
You got a slow car on the right.
Yeah, I think 6 will do for this. The next gen is really light on the steering inputs. Not so much of a big deal on ovals, but on the road course it feels super wrong. So I cranked it up. Oh, yeah, we get air. It's classic line rock, and we get a bit of air under the front over the
Slow
jump,
car ahead.
which is always fun.
Car stopped on the right.
Where are
Go
they?
left.
There they are. This is probably flat. Yeah, easy flat. Lean into your lure a bit. Yeah, I've never been a super creative person with the lore stuff. I mean, that we're over already. Okay. Like obviously my the basis of my story is literally Crash Team Racing, which is why it had to feature in the trailer the other day. But much like Crash Team Racing, that plot is really thin. I'm gonna run a quick ad actually while we're loading in here, so that I think that will get us fine for the entire duration of the race here. This is an official race, by the way. Car number 4. It's after last night. I was thinking I really want to like actually gain some Formula I rating because I want to be in those top IIS splits. It will get easier as the season goes on because participation will drop off. But I was surprised, genuinely slightly surprised to be. I thought there was a chance, but I didn't think it would actually happen that I would be bumped to split 2 for that.
Not that I really had the pace for split 1 either, but I want to acquire that too. Oh yeah, Cat did this event last night, right? Yeah, the jump is interesting. I could see the 1x there, but I avoided it. Yeah, we talked a bit later in the season, but I still need to get faster to actually be involved. Like, the qualifying yesterday was just so shocking to me because I don't think I've qualified that bad in IIS before, and I have never not been top split. So to qualify that badly in split 2 was incredibly frustrating. Cause like, man, it's like everything's wrong right now. Like, I ain't got the pace, I ain't got the rating, I ain't got nothing. This is not the line.
Car 11.
SFLs. Yeah, SFL would be a great way to end up split 3 in IIS. So is iTested. Wait, we got car number 1 is Thomas Ronhar. Unbelievable. This is the people we have to race. Unbelievable. Why the fuck is he here right now? God damn it. Starting to get annoyed. I mean, is it potentially just more than is possible? Which would obviously be very unfortunate, but... Or is it, you think, an actual problem rather than a... too much? Much cleaner for it. Yeah, you're forgetting, Riley, that I will be really bad. It's not even about getting taken out. It's about finishing up just about last in every race I do. You'll be fine. I am not so sure. This is iTested, yes. I saw it popping off, so I thought I might as well get this done today before ending the stream.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
You know what the worst thing about the fact that Sol hosted that SFL race last weekend and a bunch of us from Mirai entered it and Aki did a livery for it. Do you know what the worst thing about that is? It's that now the SFL is not one of the cars we don't have a livery for, and therefore I run an Audi F1 livery on, like this one. Running out of junior open wheel formula cars without Mirai liveries. Hey Sleepless Kitty, welcome.
One more lap.
Slide! This lap is fucked. See, look at this quality time and tell me that I would gain iRating in top split SFLs. Look at the times. This is the expected situation if I were to be in any junior formula top split. These cars are not the car for me. I do not suit them whatsoever. Now, once Ronhar puts in a representative time, I am lost. Like, I realized I hopped into this. There he goes, to the pole from last. I realized I didn't put much practice with this, but the idea of farming something where at the start of it, you are the worst at it. Is like, there's no point. I'm better off farming IndyCar, like fixed sprint or something, right? Because I actually drive the car, and I have a little bit of understanding of it at least. My baseline pace in F4 and SFL and F3 is like rock bottom, basically. Indy Pro, I'm not so bad in. That's one I can come back to and be a reasonable pace. But the issue there is finding many official races. And because they are really only one split, you know, I probably, unless Frankie shows up, I probably have to win to gain iRating, so it's not even good for that. If that was the goal, then I can't even do that. Do I pit start this? I feel like I actually pit start this. Gosh, that is rather funny over the jump. It's so much fun. It was great in the Porsche Mission R at the start of the season, because that thing's quite heavy, and it's sort of, because it's four-wheel drive as well, like when it slams down and you just feel it grip up and start just powering away again, it's quite satisfying. Hey Zero. Yeah, Riley had a bit of a nightmare in IIS, unfortunately. Zebro73. Zebro. Thank you for following. We didn't qualify last. Alex Townsend. Are they an IndyCar like regular? I feel like I've seen their name around, but I don't know where. Paul Sitter. F1 esports guy. Thomas Ron. Screwed up. Yep.
The estimated SOF is...
Because of course Thomas Ronhar is running the 1845 GMT iTested F4 at Line Rock race. Of course. Man's... Oh, has he been grinding this shit?
Very good.
How the fuck did you start this thing?
5 cars left to grid.
I accidentally didn't pit start, so that's cool. Not many people behind us anyway, it'd be fine. Did someone press the button just to clear their throat?
You're waiting on 2 cars to grid.
What song is that? What song is that?
$46.8, Thomas. Damn.
Right. Did we map clutch? We did. We did.
Green, green, green.
Did I get away with the rolling there? I don't know why I rolled actually. I'm confused.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
That is gonna piss me off until I can figure out what that song is. Oh, bro, that is not a place to duck out for an overtaking move. That makes no sense. Cost both of us a lot of time with that. And unfortunately, that means I probably have to try and pass him.
Car on your left. Still there.
Bro.
Stay on the right.
I'm driving. I'll kill us.
Still there. Hold your line. 10 minutes to go. Clear on the left.
See, how can they win that? That's really annoying, right? I feel like I deserve to have that position because of the fact that he squeezed me so aggressively. And I fought hard, despite that, to keep it, kept it clean, and I did not gain the position. That's really annoying.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
And on the outside, I can't do anything.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Go right.
Hello, Super Sap Shooter and Nate. Welcome in. That jump is mad. We're just doing the iTested event. The NASCAR race finished, if you're wondering about the title. And we have found the most aggressive. I'm not going to call him an F1 livery driver because I am running the Audi F1 livery, so. Tom's Diner, Suzanne Vega. Is that the song?
New fast flat for you.
I feel like where do I know this song from, though? I don't recognize that name at all. I feel like I have a mashup of that with something else in my YouTube mix, because my YouTube's music mix is like entirely music, like mashups and meme shit. I feel like that's what it is. But I don't even know what mashup it is. Like, I feel like I know that song and I've heard it a lot recently, but I just don't even know. Early 90s? Mate, what am I even thinking of? Maybe there's some song that I listen to that samples it? I can't even think though.
Right side. Clear on the right.
If I don't finish ahead of this guy, I'm gonna be pissed off. But I'm probably gonna. I need to at least get halfway because I don't get my participation right. Are we halfway? Is it a 15-minute race? Or was it a 10-minute race? Quick, someone watch my video.
The leader is running 48.695.
Guy ahead seems slow. I feel like we're catching. This car sucks, by the way. Holy shit. This car's awful. What the fuck? It's like so slow. It's like, there's like no, it's like bogging down out of like mid-speed corners and it's like, what? Like, I can't shift down to 4th there, but 5th is like bogging down. It's like, ugh, just go. I need power. I want power. This guy's pulling away now. The dream is over. I'm gonna follow him wide as well, just for luck. I'm being caught as well. I thought I would maybe be looking after my tires better, but clearly I fucked them completely in this 7 minutes that have occurred. Oh, he made a big mistake. Okay, we got it down to 4th there, but I'm not sure that's faster though.
Five minutes to go.
Mate. What are you doing,
You got a
bro?
slow car on the right.
Oh,
There's an incident
fuck,
ahead.
you're
You got a
such a
slow
stupid-
car on the right. Slow
3
car
cars
ahead.
off. Hell yeah. 4 cars.
Slow car
What the
on the right.
fuck
Go
happened?
left.
Santiago, GG.
P8.
GG.
GG indeed. Oh!
Go right.
Well, I was really worried they would bounce back.
Santiago, GG. That's gonna be a lovely report.
P7. P6. Someone's in the pits. What went on?
You're in the top 10.
We might even get to an iRacing neutral position here, you know? I'm getting pressure from behind again now. I feel like I lost a bit of time of, you know, being careful through that. Particularly the one here. Man, this guy ahead is... I wish I was ahead. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, we're not finishing ahead of Anna. I mean, look how much time they gain right now. Okay. That's a move. Oh, the McLaren bit it. Well, honestly, Anna can probably have it now then. I'm gonna be sitting duck on the straight.
The leader just did a 47.287. Car right. You're in 5th. Still there. Clear on the right.
Yeah, it's so hard to defend on the outside. Hello, Kyokiri. Yes. Apparently, Thomas Ronhar's bloody grinding out this combo this week for whatever reason. I thought maybe I should have like gone inside and like tried to actually defend against Anna, but we're now pulling away from the guy behind, and I feel like I would have fallen into their clutches very quickly if I hadn't, so potentially save myself losing another spot here by just allowing that to happen. But I think they're faster, this other Riley.
White flag. One more lap to go.
It's only a couple laps, so maybe I should have pushed it, but no doubt Anna's faster, so oh well. Finished ahead of that McLaren, which was pissing me off, so that's something.
Good race, Summer.
That was scary. That was incredibly scary.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 47.
Oh,
0.
0x race as well, that's an amazing achievement. That's gonna gave me like
Stop on the right. Car stop
0.001,
on the
but
right.
still.
Go left. There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
We got our iTested badge for this iteration of it. Or at least we'll get it probably next week. Winning bet is finish, 6th place. So that might be neutral iRacing through car 4, hopefully anyway. I'll have to have a look at the disaster on that whatever lap that was, where we passed 1 million cars. Where after we do
Okay,
this?
the race is over. Bring it on in.
Let's see what happened. There's Anna going by, so it's a few laps before. Yeah, this lap. So we went from that 12, we went from P12 to 6 here. Like, what went on here? We find 3 cars in the gravel, but they're not even the original incident. Is this for the... Yeah, this is... Okay, there's Ron High in the lead. This is like 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Yeah, I think I put that on the car on the outside. Like, this is a move and a half, but like they don't push up into them, to be fair. And then like, where the fuck else do they go here? They're on the curb. And then drives across the track. Okay. And takes out 3 more cars. Yikes. Are these teammates? It's horrible, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, drives across the track. So his teammate, I think, causes this incident, and then this guy ends up taking out his other teammate, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, this is... Oh, look at... Wow, people work fast, eh? It's the bloody 2025 livery. On an F4. This looks so... It looks like a squished version of the car. It's quite funny. But yeah, they... Oh, Tombstone. Oh, maybe I have to race something else now. Oh, no. Hello, Tomb. What were you racing today? I did NIS earlier, which already finished. And we just did iTested to get our badge for the year. Thomas Ronhar was in this race.
And we're just looking at this hilarious incident that involved like 1 million cars being taken out, and I gained like 12 positions. No, 6 positions. I'm running the Audi F1 livery because I'm a menace. Future is an attitude. Audi F1. Hell yeah. Thank you for the raid, Tombstone, though. Hope your racing went well today. This combo's fun, by the way, if you haven't... Wait, yeah, what happened with this person? Did they just get on the grass and lose it completely by themselves? Maybe. Strange. And what happened with this guy? Like this lap? Yeah, you know what? I'm probably gonna raid into Sam from yeah. I know you've just raided Tomb, but that was gonna be last race for me. I'm back tomorrow though, doing Virtual Oval, the league I run, but they're not at Oval. They're at Watkins Glen in the NASCAR Next Gen Cup Series cars. I just lost it by themselves. I wanted to get by this guy because they were squeezing me like hell earlier on. Yeah, here we go. They really squeezed me here. And we had a good battle, but I was kind of annoyed that I didn't get into it. Annoyed I didn't collect this position. There's nothing I could do there. Didn't have enough overlap to not get just cut off here, so that's what it is. But he spun later, so it's fine. That was a race. .07, 19. Cool. Yeah, probably gonna raid into Sam then. So thank you, Tom, for the raid. And yeah, we're gonna raid into Sam Winton, who is midway through the IndyCar iRacing series, I believe. How many laps to go? Oh, there's like over 20 laps to go. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. He's running 19th in this race. So yeah, let's head over there and see what's going on. I'm going to initiate that right here. Boom. As I say, I'm back tomorrow with more road course NASCAR racing. So hopefully see you there for that. I'll put the link in the YouTube chat for anyone over there who wants to see Sam do IndyCar. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.